But right now, we're turning our attention to the design world, the Open Design Cape Town Festival, taking place right now until the 23rd of August at the Cape Town City Hall. And it is an opportunity for designers, design thinkers, entrepreneurs, and innovators to use their imagination, talent, and skills to reshape our world. It is open for free to the public, and there's definitely so much to see and experience, including 3D printing. Have a look.
The theme for Open Design 2014 is Design for Change, with 3D printing at the forefront of the challenge. An interactive playroom gives the public a chance to get their hands dirty with 3D scanning and printing firsthand.
This is a playroom, and we're Parklands College. We're a school in Tableview, and what we wanted to do was we wanted to give our kids an experience that engages them in the design process. So we called it Rapid Design, from augmented reality to real life. So what happens is they come in, and there are various components in design. The first thing you have to do is you have to research. So we have an Orasma app, and they go, and it has triggers, and then they can actually research making shoes, because that's what it's about. It's about making a shoe and walking away with a shoe at the end. So once they finish that, they come into the color section, and they color in a shoe template. And they use an app so they can actually see their shoe in 3D. Then from that, they move to the 123D Sculpt station, and we'll give them the opportunity to print the shoe and walk away with a printed product of what they've designed. You can actually visualize your design, work with the color, sculpt it, and then walk away with a 3D shoe.
From art and architecture to design and even fashion, 3D printing has many applications, and the possibilities are indeed endless. In fact, the only limitation is your imagination. You can even print a 3D version of your own face.
Scanning my face took about 5 minutes. The image captured was converted to a digital image on the computer as it scanned. The image then took 2 hours to print, and hey presto, my very own Katlego figurine.
3D printing, very, very exciting technology as well. We're hanging out with the founder of the 3D printing company, Rabbit, this morning, Harry Ravello, joining us just to talk about this incredible technology. Harry, thank you so much for joining us this morning, man.
Thank you, nice to be here.
So this is the piece of machinery. This is a 3D printer.
Yeah, this is one of them. This is quite a consumer-based type 3D printer. It can print things in plastic and doing things very quickly. We're just about to print something now in about 16 minutes. Here it goes.
What are you printing, by the way?
A bracelet.
You're printing a bracelet?
Yeah.
How cool is this? So basically, having one of these things at home, you can print anything you want.
You could. I mean, it's aimed at that. People want to be able to print something very, very quickly.
Oh my word, I wish you guys could see this up close. Okay, let's talk about this now. I mentioned a little bit earlier on that we're going to unveil a very special figurine that you have done. Talk to me what you have done, because look at this. See if you can recognize this guy. This guy right here. He goes by the name of Katlego Mabue, this guy here, and it looks so real. Tell me, what's the story behind this?
Well, the story behind this is that we came to studio and we scanned him. We're using a 3D scanner. Took literally about 3 to 5 minutes to scan him. Then 1 or 2 touch-ups. 5 minutes later, it's in the program, and an hour and a half later, it's printed.
You get that. And talking about this technology, I mean, for printing something like this, how expensive is it?
It's not anymore. You know, these materials are made specifically for this. It's quite reasonably priced. Obviously, you can go a lot higher resolution than this. We've got a 1 or 2 professional grade machines, which are a bit more expensive, but they are used for professional purposes.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Katlego, there's something that you can put on your desk for yourself. 3D printing. In your line of work, exactly what do you use it for?
We use it mainly for prototyping, for low volume manufacturing, people who want to get something done very, very quickly and at a reasonable price, because that's the thing, is that designers can't always afford to send their work overseas to get mass manufactured. They might need something to be done quickly. So it opens up the world of design drastically.
Indeed. Now, I know that 3D printing, it is not a brand new technology. It has been around for quite a while. It's advanced quite quickly over the past couple of years. Where do you see it going? What can people use it for? I mean, I've seen inserts and documentaries where they literally print tools and parts of cars, basically.
No, exactly. For example, the vintage car industry, they can scan parts that are not made anymore and then print them so that they can replace and get their cars running. You could possibly print little things, little buttons for your shirt that you've lost, or little tools for your kitchen that you can perhaps use in the kitchen. So there's really endless applications. Maybe only lawyers and actuaries might not need to do printing, but other than that.
But other than that, it would be worth your while to have one of these guys at home. This bracelet, so what it's doing is it's depositing layer upon layer and then eventually forming a proper bracelet. It's fantastic how it does that.
Yeah,
so,
and it's very thin. I mean, the layers are extremely thin.
Talk to me quickly about the Open Design 2014 Expo. You've got a stand there. You're inviting people to come get their faces scanned as well. What does that entail?
Well, we're actually doing something for charity. We're inviting them to come and get scanned. We're putting their faces on puzzle pieces. We're going to be building 2 types of puzzle, one flat one and one spherical puzzle, all 3D printed pieces. People are going to be on the face, on the puzzle pieces, and we're going to frame it nicely, auction it off, and give the proceeds to charity.
That is absolutely fantastic. Harry, thank you so much for coming through and just giving us a bit of an insight into the world of 3D printing. Really appreciate that,
Thanks for having us.
Next time I'll come have mine scanned as well. I think it's a great little souvenir.
Indeed,
indeed. So don't miss out the Rabbit 3D printing exhibition. And of course, you can log on to www.therealrabbit.com for more info, along with a smorgasbord of other fun and interactive design showcases at the Open Design Festival at Cape Town City Hall every day until the 23rd of August. And of course, entry is free. It is a fantastic expo. Get down there if you can. Leigh-Anne, are you going to make a turn there?